developed, right?
You understand? So those things you need to let your children know from small that whatever it is you're doing, you need to earn it. Whatever thing I need to give to you, you need to earn that thing. Apart from the school fees we pay for, you provide your clothes, we provide your daily needs. If you need extra miscellaneous, you understand? You know, all those extra things, all those necessary things that you feel like to make your life easier or sweeter, like the games, video games, the tabs and all of that, you need to earn it. You don't make them feel entitled. Now, even if you have all the necessary money in the world, you have all that it takes, you understand, to send your child to any school or give your child the first street, you need to let your child know how hard it is to work for it. How hard it is to provide these basic things that he or she is having today. You understand? For example, you know that your child is maybe really not doing well in school, but you have everything to give to your child. Now you can put him to, you know, tests or whatever, or you can give him as an assignment, or just, okay, now for you to be able to get a laptop, I want you to read this book. I want you to read 3 of these books and summarize. Thank you. Now, you know that there was a period in my year
that's
1.
That's how I got my first dictionary.
Okay.
I still remember.
In my year 1.
Bishop Ayinde. That's how I got my first ever dictionary. He asked me to do something, and when I did it, I put it into writing. He was impressed, and so he got me that as a gift. That was how I earned it.
Okay. So you see, you know, in my year 1, there's this lecturer that's, in short, no matter how dumb you are, if you attend his class, you would definitely go home with something, no matter how dumb. Because I don't know if it's a gift. I don't know if people really have gifts in those kind of things.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
He teaches very well. Like, no matter how the situation, no matter the topic, no matter the course, you understand, he would digest it into everyone's soul. And if this man is teaching, everybody's paying attention to him. You get? That's what I noticed here. So there's this book here, philosophy, you understand, he gave to us to read. And then I was kind of finding it difficult to understand the logic aspect. There's philosophy and there is logic. So I went to him and I'm like, sir, I don't really understand most of this logic, you understand. You know, there was a time he talked about, from there I got to know that when 2 words come in together, when they are not supposed to at the same time, it's tautology. And then I went to him and I'm like, sir, I really do not understand most of this logic. And again, yes, sir, I want to know how to understand the philosophers very well. Because when he's teaching logic, there's another lecturer that was taking philosophy. So what this lecturer did was he gave me 4 pages, you understand, 4 chapters rather, to go and read and summarize. So now, why am I bringing this? I will land. So I took the book, I went and I was reading. I read the whole chapters and I came back and he said I should summarize. I just realized that there was nothing in my head after reading. And he said it's because he now said to me,
difference between reading and understanding.
Go and study it, don't read. He said what you did was reading. He said I want you to go back and study the book. You understand? Read the story like you are there. Read the story, try to understand what the people are saying. Have the characters of everybody in your head. Understand what you are reading. The way you have the characters of everybody, summarize each of their characters in the chapter. What they did, what they did not do. And when he said all these things, I was able to jot their name. I went back and I started reading. That was when I started loving philosophy. I know basically like almost all the philosophers in that book, the Empedocles, the Aristotle, all of them. And then I came back and I said, Aristotle, this. I started narrating all their stories and the man was just sitting at me. Now, why am I saying this? Sometimes you need to stress the brain of your children. You need to make them earn that I was going to seek for wisdom. I was going to seek for knowledge to understand reading. And he put me to test. He gave me a task. You understand? So now if our children come to us and they say, Mommy, we need iPad, or we need PS5 or whatever, you need to put them, you need to give them something to do to make them
manually
that thing.
Manually.
You know, so don't make them feel entitled. You know, don't make them feel entitled to everything in life. Yes, that's entitlement, there's tantrum, there's entitlement. There are a lot of it. There's another one I would like to talk about is disrespect.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of disrespect, sometimes we don't see things that our children do as being disrespectful.
Yeah.
You understand? A child can look at an adult here and say, sometimes it might be like a joke, but you need to correct that child. A child can look at somebody and say, look at your head, you're so ugly. That child is being disrespectful.
It's a joke, right?
You understand? You know, now, you need to correct, you need to let your child know that telling someone that he or she is ugly is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because some of them grow up with these things, and then you don't know that these things that they are doing are actually bad habits.
It becomes a problem in the
It becomes
future.
a problem, you understand? So they grow up with this mentality,
When a
feeling
child
that
starts talking to an adult without fear.
without fear,
Yeah.
that's
or remorse,
disrespecting, you understand? So you need to correct them at that time. Sometimes a child can come and then knock an adult and then run away.
Yeah, you think it's a play or something. Yeah.
So you need to correct them at that time. Go back and apologize to that person.
Yeah.
Tell that person you're sorry. Tell that person, and that's how this thing. Sometimes, if a child, I've seen a situation whereby this boy here, that's how the boy behaves. Talk to people anyhow, and then the mother will be like, "It's just a child. I believe him." It's just that child is growing up with that attitude, with that character. You understand? So if you don't correct that child that time, when that child is exhibiting all of these things, is bad.
Another one is that lack of appreciation, where the child does not know how to say thank you.
Exactly. The child does not really know how to say thank you when you give them something. Even in the morning here, I think that's one thing that when it has to be when it has to do with being respectful, there are a lot of things you do. Your parents will teach you. Some of the things my parents actually taught me, my mom in particular taught me, is that when you hold a cup and you want to give it to your elder and you don't bend, it's disrespectful. Now, and I'm like, then you won't know why it's like that, but from that stage, they are teaching you how to respect your elders. So you want to greet somebody and you don't just throw the greetings to the person.
You go on your bend.
I got slapped one day when I greeted a particular sister, Sister Piso. No, I don't say Piso, Sister Piso. And this sister landed me slap on my face.
Wow.
He said it's insulting for me to greet her Piso. I'm supposed to say Sister Peace of the Father.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that I added,
I also feel that way.
That all that I added is as if I'm throwing the greeting. She's my senior here, so I'm supposed to come with humility to greet her. Now, I don't really understand. So now me just saying, Sister Piso, no, you don't do that to your senior. Come back and do the right thing. You get, so when that sister slapped me and put some sense into my head, now the only person I can literally say Piso to, like my friends, my age grade, right? My age mates. You can't just look at an adult, somebody that is your senior, you with 10 years, 20 years.
And
you get, and then you say, Piso.
Well, in every child we have all these bad habits. Every single child. Don't say my child does not have bad habits. It's just that you're overlooking. Because everyone we grow with that habit. It's just your parents that help us drop that habit while growing. Every child we have it.
So children don't have this habit of greeting. They see their
they don't greet.
I see that a lot sometimes.
So I believe
look at you and expect you to greet them first.
Exactly.
Okay.
And they feel like there is nothing wrong with that. No, it's just a child. No. That is the time, that is the moment where you need to correct the child.
When it passes that stage, it becomes very difficult for you to bend, because that child is not like an iron. It's very difficult to bend that child.
Yes. Anyways, there's a lot for us to talk about. But I believe we have,
Yes, we have guests this morning that we're going to introduce to you. That is going to come and contribute £1. Because over there they use pounds, we use dollars, so it's going to contribute £1 to the topic. Lucky for us, he's also a parent. He's also a parent, so he's going to come and talk to us
and give us experience. Who is this person? Can we just see or hear? Let's see. I know they anticipate for 5 seconds. Our guests will be on set, so let's take the 5-second break
We'll be right back with our guests.
It's already ticking.
Okay.
Okay, all right. We shall be right back.
Stars Television is the only entertaining station with spiritual messages reaching the world. Stars Television is the only.
From generation to generation, boom boom, it changes not, boom boom. Be my God, boom boom. I will never worship that devil. Boom boom. The devil is a homeless man. Boom boom. Worship only Olimba. He is the King and the Lord of Lords. Redeemer of man, I will praise His name. Come and join me, let us praise His name. Oh hail, King of Kings, Heavenly Father, Lord of Lords. That throne of God is forever. That throne of God is forever. Hail, King of Kings, Heavenly Father, Lord of Lords. That throne of God is forever. That throne of God is forever. Amen. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. A kingdom as strong that will be done on earth.
Oh, ani akolumba minam kempoino yen. Oh, ani akolumba minam kempoino yen. Oh. Columba mina que coino ye. Ane Columba mina que coino ye. If you know that Olumba has done so much for you, then count your blessings and name them one by one. If you know that Olumba has done so much for you, then count your blessings and name them one by one. Cause the Father Olumba has conquered. So count your blessings and name them one by one. Ane Columba mina que coino ye. Ane Columba mina que coino ye. He gives you peace. He's giving you so much. He loves you. So what more do you want that He has not done? He gives you peace. He's giving you so much. He loves you. So what more do you want that He cannot do? Listen to the music that we sing, and dance to the melodies that we bring. Cause the Father Olumba has conquered. So count your blessings and name them one by one. Cause the Father Olumba has conquered. So count your blessings and Ane Columba minam que coino ye. Ane Columba minam que coino ye.
He is the heavenly monarch, I say, of the whole universe. Hey,
He is the heavenly monarch,
the iron ruler
of the whole
Who
universe.
is this man?
He is the heavenly monarch,
The iron ruler
of the whole
Who
universe.
is this
He is the
man?
heavenly monarch,
The iron ruler
of the whole
Who
universe.
is this
He
man?
is the heavenly monarch,
The iron ruler
of the whole
Who
universe.
is this man? Coming from Bosra. Who is this man? Coming from Bosra. Who is this man? Whose name is shaking the world? Who is this man? whose name is shaking the world. Who is this man?
The heavenly monarch
The iron ruler
of the whole
Who
universe.
is this
He
man?
is the heavenly monarch
The iron